Welcome back to the show. At some point, when you're going to get a new home, you're going to have to decide whether you want to buy something existing or build something on your own. I think building a custom home is a fantastic way to get a home that you absolutely love, and also it's going to make the resale fantastic for that. There is one place that we turn when it comes to custom home design and build, and that's Newberry Construction, joined by its owner, Chad Newberry. Chad, how are you?
Great, how are you?
I had you on last week, and I stumbled over my words so much that I was like, I have to have him back on just so I can look better. But this, and I hear laughter in the background because they were here too, and they heard me stumble over my words. The design process of designing a custom home, how does it work?
So a lot of people will come in with some inspirational images of what they want in the interior and the exterior. They sit down with us, and it's kind of a brainchild with their collaboration, with our collaboration, and we just come up with a one-of-a-kind house build for them.
Speaking of one-of-a-kind, you have built many one-of-a-kind homes, some still in the construction phase right now. I'm always blown away by the Dome House. You got to tell me about the Dome House, and we have to show some pictures on the screen here.
Yeah, so the Dome House is an interesting project that kind of fell in our lap. My client bought 5 acres in Ponce Inlet, and they weren't from the area, and they just kept asking people around town and the people at the local city officials, and they just said, you need to go talk to the Newberrys, you need to talk to the Newberrys. They came in, they met with us, and like they said, we want to build this 3-story dome house, and I didn't think it was real. And she's like, can I go look at a project? And so I took them to a subdivision that we were building at the time, or wrapping up. It was Ponce Inlet Key, and they looked and they were just like, if you can build this, you can build our project. So the dome house started off with a 6,500 square foot concrete dome house on the ocean, and through the process of collaborating, coming back and forth, and our designer coming up with new ideas, it's gone through 8 different designs. One of them actually was like a clam opening up on the ocean. It was amazing, but she ended up wanting it to look like a Nautilus shell from space. So that's kind of the design concept that we did, and it also grew exponentially. So it more than doubled in size just because of all the design elements that she wanted to include.
Maybe you already own a piece of property and you know you want to build on that property, or you know that you want to buy property, maybe no HOA, and you want to build something custom on it. Now is the time to get with Chad. Let's prepare in advance for what you want to do. The phone number is on the screen, 407-205-0400. This initial talk with Chad, this is all free. It's not going to cost you anything. Let's talk about what your vision is, and I think Chad can help you get to the finish line of that vision. We also actually shot this program at Japandi. How is that one coming along?
Yeah, that's coming along really well. So we're shooting the pool, the shallow of the pool now, and we're going through, we're about ready to start drywall phase of that. That's really turned out to be a really unique project as well. I get a lot of phone calls asking if it's for sale, so it's a one-of-a-kind house for sure.
Have you ever had a build process where someone was building it for themselves and then it just became so good that they're like, you know what, we'll just sell it because of getting offers?
We have actually had a client, we built a custom home, and that one was really interesting. It was a smaller house, but a massive garage. And the guy ended up having, and this was going to be a second home, and he decided to sell it. And he actually made a huge profit off of it.
Is that right?
Like over $100,000 on it, because like the demand, never knew this. People want small house with massive garage. He was like a car tinkerer. I don't know. It was a really weird, but yeah, that has happened to us before.
Speaking of smaller houses, but with extremely amazing architecture, you have a project going on in downtown Orlando, or College Park, Orlando, called 6 in the City. I think it's a wonderful idea, great concept. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so that one is city homes, so smaller in size, 1,500 or about 1,600 square feet. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but walkable. So they're detached, so they're tandem single-family houses, really cool modern architecture, but walkable to restaurants and bars and theater and all this kind of really cool stuff. So I'm really excited about that.
I know I want a custom home. When do I call you? Is it once I buy a piece of property? Is it once I am thinking about buying property? When do I call you?
Yeah, I think it's best after you have it can be while you're purchasing the land, but I always tell people you really need to have the land secured, or at least know what land you want to build on, because that really is going to shape the the feel and the vibe of the house, especially if it's got like views of a lake or the ocean or whatever the case may be. So I think it's really important to secure the land and then, reach out to me. But I do want to emphasize this too. We do have a custom home calculator. A lot of people don't understand what the cost of building a custom home is. So we put a lot of time in actually building. It's free. Just go in, you plug in all the stuff, and it will tell you how much in today's market a custom home build will cost with the parameters of what you want. And it's a really good number for you to base on whether you want to move forward with a custom home build as well.
Chad Newberry, excellent job as always. Newberry Construction, 407-205-0400 for your custom home today, just for you. Thanks to our amazing crew here. Most importantly, thank you. See you again next week for more You Have Real Estate.